Okay, what's happening, people? Jono here from Fitness Education Online. Welcome to our channel if it's your first time on here. And it's actually a specific series. If you've landed on this video here, I've got a specific series which is all about social media marketing tips for fitness professionals. What I've done is I've gone and sought out the 10 best social media marketing professionals, specifically for fitness professionals in the world, and they're going to give you their top 3 tips in less than 10 minutes. Now, I'm going to shoot over and give them a bit of an introduction in a second. Just before I do that, let me tell you that we've also got another series, which is business tips in general. So this one here is all social media marketing. We've got another one, which is business based. Now, I've interviewed the same people on both of them because they're very closely related, obviously. So it's the same introduction for both. So if you get to the introduction, you're like, well, hold on, haven't I heard this exact same introduction before? Yes, it has. I've just used the same introduction. You could call it, I don't know whether it's lazy on my behalf or it's just smart or time efficient on my behalf. I like to call it smart and time efficient. You can call it what you want. But anyway, let me introduce this week's guest. What's happening, people? Jono here from Fitness Education Online. Welcome to our newest episode of how to get more clients for your personal training business. If you haven't caught one of these episodes before, long story short, every episode I interview a different expert in that space and they give their 3 tips and expertise in less than 10 minutes. And I've got a good guest this week here. If you're new to the channel, essentially we post a whole heap of stuff that's going to help fitness professionals grow their fitness business. So I'd love for you to subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, usual deal, just hit like and leave a comment below. Now, let me tell you about this guest here. I've got my notes. The down point about getting good guests is I can never remember their bio, so I've got to read it out. So this person here, essentially, they help you if you run a fitness business, a studio, a boot camp, or a gym. They help you get from 10,000 quid per month to 50,000 quid per month. I don't know what a quid is. It's whatever currency he uses over there. It is what it is. He's got an interesting accent. I think he's from the UK or somewhere around there. You've got to be careful, right? By the time you're watching this video, those countries in the UK will be completely different makeup to what they are now. But essentially, he does that by helping you with your profit margins, implementing systems, and managing your finances and staff. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce Mr. Justin Devonshire from the Fitness Business Blueprint. Justin, what are your 3 best tips?
So if you're going to use social media to post content and build an audience and eventually turn those prospects into sales, here are 3 big tips you really want to take advantage of. Number 1, you want to first make sure that your platforms are optimized. So whether you're using Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, they'd be the main 3 for most bootcamp owners and PTs. The first thing you want to do is make sure you've optimized the settings and the general layout of those profiles. There's no point sending a bunch of people back to a Facebook page if then on the Facebook page, there's no way for them to contact you. So you want to make sure you have, on Facebook, it would be a nice cover photo. Make sure your descriptions are filled in, or your bios on Instagram, and make sure you have a call to action link, or at least a phone number in the description, or even better yet, in the cover photos of those platforms. So for your cover photo description on Facebook, for your bio on Instagram, you should have a call to action link or phone number there. And if you use YouTube, you'd have a call to action underneath the videos and on your about section. So make sure you optimize each of the platforms first of all. Second step then, when you're making social media content, is always remember that you want to be talking about people's problems more than you talk about your solutions. So most fit pros fall into the trap of talking all about themselves. And it's like, hey, I've got this weight loss program that's $99.99. And they wonder why there's just crickets. No one responds to it. You've got to start a dialogue and get people's attention by talking about the topic that's most interesting to them, which is themselves and the problems they're dealing with. That is music to people's ears. So if you start off your post, you can start by thinking of a solution you eventually want to get to, but you then reverse engineer that post and say, well, what is the problem I'm solving and how is this person dealing with it? And put it into their terms. So instead of instead of starting your post with, I'm doing a 6-week weight loss challenge next week, start the post instead with, hey, there's only 6 weeks left of the year. Do you want to make it your best and be in shape to wear that little black dress at the New Year's Eve party, or whatever is time relevant for you at the time? And so think about the things they're dealing with, the hopes, aspirations, fears on their mind, and address that in your post. That will get them interested and get them curious. And then they're going to read along, and then they are going to know that they need your solution because you've reminded them of why they need it, what the problem was. Now they're thinking about fitting into the little black dress in 6 weeks' time, and oh my, have I got enough time? And can I still do this? And oh, I should think about that. Now, when you then present your 6-week challenge starting next week, there's a much higher likelihood that they're going to reach out and contact you because you stirred up the pain first. You created, in a sense, created a problem, and then you solved it with your solution. So try and follow that format in all of the posts you make. Always start talking about them and their problems. And the third tip then I would say for social media is really post consistently and frequently. I think with social media, the trick to creating quality content is actually to post with a lot of quantity. So the more often you post, the more you're going to find your authentic voice, the quicker you're going to get data and feedback, and you're going to see what works. And plus, you're just going to get better and more comfortable. Most Fit Pros don't post very often because they don't think their posts are that good. And if they ask me something like, hey, Justin, when's the best time of day to post? I'll say, well, post 12 times today, and then you'll know by tomorrow. Or what's better, video or an image? And I'll say, well, post 6 videos and 6 images today, and you'll find out by tomorrow. So if you can really post way more than you think you can. You know, if you're posting so much that you think it's a bit obnoxious, it's probably just about the right level, because people aren't following you and people aren't sitting there waiting for your posts. They're getting on with their lives. Don't worry about it. But if you post more often, you're going to find out what works. You're going to get more data, and you're going to become better at content. And there's probably more chance people are actually going to see your stuff if you post multiple times through the day. So don't hold back. Post more often.
All right, so awesome tips there by Justin. I love the overarching principle, and I love how there's 3 distinct strategies going on there, and if you implement them, you're going to get ahead. Now, usual deal, if you like the video, just hit like and leave a comment below. The comment I'd recommend is just say thank you to Justin, because he's given up his time to help us out, so the least we can do is just comment below and say thank you, Justin. If you like this sort of stuff, I recommend joining the Fitness Education Online Community Facebook group. It's one of the biggest Facebook groups in the world for fitness professionals. Everyone in there is super supportive, and we all share tips and ideas. So I'll put the link down below in the description. Make sure to join that. And back to Justin. If we want to follow you, Justin, what do we do?
So the best way to contact me is usually on Facebook. You can just add me at Justin Devonshire, send me a message, say hello. And you can also go to justindevonshire.com. And on there you can find my blog, tons of free content. And also you can check out our Fitness Business Blueprint podcast on iTunes. And those links will all be below.
So that's it for today's episode. I would love to invite you into the Fitness Education Online Community Facebook group if you're not in there already. It's a free Facebook group. There's thousands of trainers in there. We all share tips and ideas. Everyone's super supportive. And that's really what we do at Fitness Education Online. So I'll see you in there.